All right. Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi everyone. Am I visible? Am I audible? I want. I let me tell. I want some answers from you guys. If I'm visible and if I'm audible, please let me know. All right. So I am getting some highs. Okay. If I'm visible and if I'm audible, if I'm visible and if I'm audible, just write hello. Just write hello. Awesome. Awesome. Pranav. Yeah, Pranav. Yeah, so I see Pranav, I see Ankita. All right, let's hold for a few seconds. Let's wait for your peers to join in. Okay, so we have only around 250 people. Guys, let's wait for a few seconds. And I'm so glad that most of you, all of you are here. I'm so glad that all of you are here. You guys took the time out. Hi Dhanam, hi Debusis, hi Rashi, hi Abhimanyu, hi Arshita. Guys, let's wait for a few more seconds and then let's start. So let me just yeah. So let's wait for a few seconds. I'll be back in a few seconds. Please wait. All right, all right, guys. Okay, so thank you so much for finding the time to be here. So before we start, let's wait for a few more minutes. Let's wait till 7:05 and. Yeah, let's wait for a few more seconds. Let's wait till 7:05 before we start. Until then, guys, I want each of you to introduce yourself. We have a long journey in front of us, learning and earning journey for you guys. So I want to know each of you, and obviously, I will get to know most of you in the next few days. So yeah, until then, guys, let me please tell in the comments, please tell in the live session or in the live comment section, how you doing, where are you from? I want to know where you from. Guys, please tell me, where are you joining from? Hi Ashish. So I see you have still a WhatsApp problem. Okay, no issues. We'll actually look into it. No issues. So guys, I hope you all of you have prepared some kind of questions. You must have some kind of confusions as to what the ISP program is, as to what you guys are supposed to do, right? Yeah, so okay, people are joining in. Yadav, Yash from Pune. Hi Yash. Hi Manthan, you're from Pune. Surya from Orissa. Yeah, so okay, people are joining in from all over the country. Manu is from Code Manu is from Hyderabad. Uh, Harika, you're from Vizag. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Please excuse me for that. Please, I apologize already. So Deshwal is from Meerut. Shruti is from Kolkata. So okay, Rishi is from Delhi. Harshit is from Ghaziabad. So I am from Ghaziabad as well. So yeah, hi. But there won't be any biasness. All right, let me be very frank. There, I won't be biased towards him just because we are from the same city. So Anjali is from Delhi. Hi Anmol, you're from Maharashtra. This is great. All right, so guys, it's already 7:06. Should we wait for a few more minutes? let me be very frank, it will only be a very short webinar, right? And I would really like it if you guys are at the, like, paying attention, but at the same point of time, you're also keeping a note of your questions, the questions that you have regarding this particular program. So I might not be able to answer most of these during the webinar, but at the end of the webinar, we will have a Q&A session, a small Q&A session. So each and every one of you who has a question, who has some kind of confusion, uh, don't worry, I am here and I will be solving each and every one of your queries. So, okay, so we have around 700 people with us. I was expecting a bit more. So, okay, let's start. I don't want to take a lot of your time. I'm pretty sure most of you have a lot of things to do. All right, guys. So, to introduce myself, okay, unfortunately, it won't be a face-to-face conversation with like the both of us, for all of us. So, for the next few minutes, let me listen. Please listen to me and what I have about the program. So, right. So, just to get some clarity about the program, and once we get into the program, we will have, I think, plenty opportunities to get to know each other, right? So, guys, hi, I am Karthik and I am from the ISP team. For the next few days, 35, it's a small program, 35 days program. I will, me and my colleagues, we would be with you during this particular journey, helping you uh, make the best out of your abilities, and also kind of adding to your learning and earning opportunities. So before we start, I want each and every one of you to understand this, that we had over 2 lakh applications, and out of those we only selected around 20,000, and you guys have made it through. So I think this should bring some smiles onto your face. This is a great opportunity for you guys, and you guys made it through to this. You passed the scrutiny process and everything. So guys, be happy about this. Pat yourself on the back. All right. So guys, about the WhatsApp issue, we'll take it up in like later, right? So don't worry. Just pay attention to this particular webinar. You must have a lot of questions, and I have a lot of information to give to you. सौरभ राजपूत सर आना चाहिए सर रोना आना चाहिए but those should be खुशी के आंसू and I'm pretty sure when you see your rewards at the uh, end of this edition or end of this program आपको और भी रोना आएगा. I'm sorry for anyone who does not speak English, sorry, does not speak Hindi. So guys, I'll be like communicating in English because we have a lot of people from all around the country, and it'll be unfair for them, and right. So just make sure to catch up. If I'm going too fast, let me know in the comments below, and I'll kind of reduce the tone or reduce the speed of my voice, right? So guys, first of all, congratulations again, and also apologies for all the inconvenience that has happened today with you guys. So this won't we'll try that this does not happen again. So as let me start with what the objective of this webinar is. So we are here so that basically we can help you guys understand about the program, about Internshala itself, and to take up any queries that you might have, right? So that like when you get into the program, when you start actually participating in contests and competitions, you have all the clarity that you need to perform best to the best of your abilities, right? So with that, let us start, right? So I want to ask you a very simple question. Very simple question. Since most of you over here are college students, right? Since most of you are college students, I want to ask you one simple question. What is that one thing that you want out of your college degree? What is that one ultimate thing that you eventually want out of your college degree? ऐसी क्या चीज है जो आप चाहते हो या आप चाहते हो कि आपको उस कॉलेज डिग्री से मिले, right? I want you guys to answer in the comment section. See, be income, okay, skills, job. See, obviously job is one of the main things why most of us, like I think all of us, go to college with. It's the guarantee of having a mode of payment, right? Now, I am going to tell you something shocking, but but stay with me, right? Demotivate nahi hona. Do not get demoralized. Demoralized. So at any given point of time in India, there are close to 20 lakh students who are unemployed, right? Who do not get a job right as they graduate from college. Again, don't get demotivated. Do not get demotivated. It's something. There's a light at the end of it, right? So that close to 20 lakh students who do not get a job in India right after they graduate from college. Now, what could be the reason for that? Harpal, if you want to leave, it's okay. See, no one forced you into this particular webinar, and no one is forcing you to stay in this webinar. So if you want to leave, please. And if you don't want to leave, then please do not disturb those who want to actually listen, who actually want to make a change in their lives, right? And if you again do this, or if you do something which kind of changes the morale of the section, I will kick you off of the program. Let me be very frank. Thanks. So, guys, what could be the reason they are engineers? Okay, see, ultimate reason, that's the end of the session, guy. Bye, guys. Okay, so being serious, what could be the session? What could be the reason for that? Right? मयूरी आपको नासा में जाना है awesome you can do that okay so skills experience population okay population could be the reason or you could want to say competition but well competition isn't well okay a follow-up question see a competition maybe there's one particular guy who gets a job and then there is someone who does not get a job so what is that one particular thing or what is it that the person who gets a job has and the person who does not get a job does not have confusing eh? Okay so while you ponder on that right while you ponder on that while you think about that can you actually estimate a big number give me a number can you actually estimate what percentage of people in India or what percentage of students in India are actually unemployable not unemployed unemployable that is they even if they have a degree they are like companies are not willing to hire them SE, what is the percentage? What is that what is that percentage of graduates and the number is big. Let me be very frank. The number is big. What is that percentage of people who basically have the degree, but they are like companies are not willing to hire them. So guys, give me a number. What percentage of people do you think? What percentage? Okay, 80%, 60, okay, 34%, 40, 85. Yeah, so most you guys are all over the place. So okay, 99. Okay, I don't know 99. Who's the 1% remaining, Aman? You or I? 1%. All right. Yeah. So let's not take a lot of your time. So the number is 47%. 47% of people are actually unemployable. They have a degree, but companies are not willing to hire them. So एक example, let me give you an example. I'm sorry if I basically switch to Hindi, so it's kind of I think reflex action. So reflex action, yeah. So basically, we are interns. Hala, you guys know that we already we have a internship and job uh, portal as well, right? So we have close to 40-50,000 employers, and we kind of ran a survey a few, I think, few months ago, just to kind of understand what is it that they seek in a student, or what is it that they actually seek in a candidate, right? Now, when I see so the results that we actually got was they actually want a candidate who has a good balance of hard skills and soft skills. So not just someone who has I'll come to what hard skills and soft skills is, but not just someone who has only hard skills, not just someone who has only soft skills, a good combination of that, right? Now what are hard skills? Now, see, most of you, a lot of you guys must be in engineering, or maybe doing MBA, or maybe doing BBA. So the course of your study, the course material, the kind of degree you are in, that kind of makes up the hard skill part. See, for example, if I am an engineer, I'm a civil engineer. Civil engineering is the hard skills. The knowledge that I have of civil engineering, right? The knowledge that we have of a civil engineering, that would be my hard skill. Now, what's soft skill? Soft skills are the skills that you kind of accumulate throughout your life. These are different skills. Exactly, Palak. Exactly. These are technical skills or course material. Technical skills for those who are in technical fields, and course material for almost everyone. So, for soft skills, these are skills that actually help you function in an organization, not just function. If you have great soft skill, right? Growth is something that you can assume. Personal and professional growth is something that you will find in your career, right? So, a great hard skill and soft skill is something that you should need, or that you should have a good combination of that, in order to not just get into an industry, not just get ahead of your peers, or be that one person who kind of gets selected. Coming back to the previous question, that one person who gets selected and the others get rejected, you have to be that one person who gets selected. And how do you be that? You accumulate all the hard skills that you can get, and you accumulate all the soft skills that you get, right? So, okay, I'm sorry if my specs are kind of reflecting back. uh, yeah, so coming back now, so the one important question that you might have, so I've already told you what hard skills and soft skills is, but how do you actually improve these skills, right? One of the most important question is, okay, Karthik, you've told me that acha, these skills are required, but what how exactly do I do so, right? So for hard skills, you already have college, but is college enough? Just ask yourself, take a like, okay, guys, tell me in the comment, in the live session, how many other students are there in your class? How many other students are there in your class apart from you, including yourself? So we had a batch of 120 students. See, yeah, Nikhil, college is not enough. So 68, 36, 120. Right. So you already have your competition. These are your friends, but at the same point of time, at one point of time, they will be competing against you for a same job. So what is it that differentiates you from them? See, because all of you are studying the same course material, maybe the percentage differs, right? Maybe the percentage that you get in your college, or the marks that you get, they differ. But are they enough? Are your degrees enough? Are you only competing with these students in your class, or are you also competing with other, I think, lakhs of students who are studying the same course across every college in India? So how do you improve your hard skill, right? That is the question. College course is enough? It is not. And for soft skills, these soft skills, uh, like, obviously college is not enough for hard skills, but also it does not cater you to your soft skills. So what are soft skills? Essentially, your confidence, right? Confidence is a skill nowadays. Confidence is a skill nowadays. Public speaking, communication skill, your networking skill. See, all of these skills kind of make the soft skills, which basically help you grow in your life, or basically help you grow professionally, right? So where do you accumulate that? So is something going on in here? Are you kind of getting the point? If you are getting the point, if you are kind of uh, understanding what I'm saying, if it's something that you kind of got an idea, okay, I did not know, or I never actually thought like that. If it makes sense, type yes. If it makes sense, guys, type yes. Awesome. So, how do you actually improve that skill? How do you actually improve these skills, both of these skills, not just soft skill, not just hard skill? How do you actually improve these skills? Now, see, uh, how many of you, like I think most of you must play cricket or must play some kind of sport, or say, for example, most of you, like a good number of you, must be learning music. You must be learning something, right? How do you learn that? If for example I tell you that, okay, I want you to bowl an off spin, right? Or I want you guys to hit a helicopter shot, or you have to perfect that, do it better than Dhoni does. How would you do that? Would you simply go and watch YouTube videos to understand that, right? Would you just go and watch his YouTube videos? You won't. Even actually, maybe you do. You would go and watch his YouTube videos, but it won't matter as long as you go out in the field and practice playing that shot. Right? Exactly. So the first thing is to learn. Learn a new skill. If you are a civil engineer, see, everyone around you in your college is learning civil engineering, right? But how would you get that? How would you get that edge? Or how would your peers get that edge? By learning AutoCAD, right? Once you've learned AutoCAD, how do you practice it? You get an internship, right? Now, when you do these two things, they actually help you in your actually help you in your hard skills. And as a byproduct, you will also learn a lot about soft skills as well. When you get in a professional experience, when you learn about a particular course in an industry or in a company, your professional skills will actually grow, right? So now, with that in mind, I want to tell you what or how ISP program can actually help you build up these skills, right? So, like I told you that, okay, hard skills are important and you need to work for it, but soft skills, they happen, like there's no one way of learning them. The only, like, the best way of learning it is through practice. And with practice also there are rejections, but there are practice. When you do that, when you do it, when you give all of your best, right? When you do your best, you actually improve, right? So how does actually ISP program help you uh, gain these soft skills? Before that, let me answer this question: what is the ISP program, right? So see, ISP program is basically Internshala Student Partner. It's an Internshala Student Partner program, and you guys are the ISPs, or the Internshala student partners, who will be representing Internshala in your campuses, right? So essentially, you would be helping your friends. You would be helping your friends, uh, like basically upskill their careers, right? And like basically learn from you. You guys would become someone who they would come to if they have any problem related to internships, and if they want to upskill themselves, you would be the best source for them to for you would be the best source to help them, right? So with that in mind, let me ask you, oh, let me tell you, I'm sorry. So you would basically help your friends, and in return, you will earn, or you will first of all learn the soft skills, right? Okay, so Aritra, you are off. All right. Yeah, so you would basically, I'll be coming to that. So you would basically be helping your friends upskill, and what do you get? You get rewards for helping your friends, right? And apart from that, you also learn these soft skills, or you kind of inculcate these soft skills in your system, right? Now you might think, yeah, what will happen in these 35 days? Let me be very frank. A lot will happen in these 35 days, and you will, if you actually try, if you give it your best, I can be very sure that you guys would actually learn a lot, and you guys would be a better professional and personal version and a hopefully richer version than you are right now, right? So are we guys are we on the same page? Are we on the same page? Nikhil Kumar Pesa. Exactly. See, we that is something that I'm sure that most of you guys are over here for. Also, I think so. Surbhi, I'll take your question. Please remind me to take your question at the end of this webinar as well, right? Once we've discussed most of these things over here, right? So coming to the contests. So in this particular 35-day program, you will be a part of a lot of contests that we'll be running, right? For performing in these contests, you will get different rewards and cash incentives. Now, when I say rewards, when I say rewards, what rewards? The first one that I think most of you guys want to hear is an iPhone. So obviously, iPhone is something that we have been giving, and you guys will get if you perform or if you participate in these contests. Go through your offer letter that you got to kind of understand what are the criteria for getting at least an iPhone, right? Apart from that, we have different content, like different certificates, different letter of recommendations. Both of these would be great for your resume. It will be a kind of a star point of the resume. Then we have been giving smartwatches, speakers, headphones, OTT subscriptions. Cash rewards are obviously something which you will be getting, and I think a lot of things that we have been giving so far. So, and you guys would be eligible for those as well, as long as you perform or as long as you kind of participate in these particular contests. Right. And now, what exactly are these contests? So the first one, I'll only be telling you about the first one. Although we have, I think, mentioned it on the website, but I'll only be telling you briefly about the first one. So the all right. So funny, funny comment over here. So the first one is a trainings contest, which will start tomorrow. Also, tomorrow we'll be having another webinar, and you guys will be getting a mail about it. I think in like tomorrow morning at 11. Do not miss that, because simply being in that webinar would actually give you a certificate, a few rewards, and a mega reward that we will be announcing or we might announce. And so these three things are for sure. If you attend, you will get a certificate and a few rewards. So we'll be sending you a mail regarding that tomorrow morning, right? Now, I hope most of you have understood what the ISP program is and what you have to do. I'll repeat. So as an ISP, Ishita, okay, let me, guys, tell me what time would be great for you. What time would be, yes, tomorrow morning you will be getting a mail, but we will be having the webinar at around 6:30. At around 6, we'll be having the webinar. So tell me if 6 p.m. would be a great time for you to attend that webinar. Yeah, I think everyone is kind of free at 6. Yeah, they actually, yeah. So I think, yeah, okay. So 6 p.m. it is, right? So where exactly was I? I kind of forgot. Yeah. So as an ISP, what your job, or would you have to do? So one, you actually would be representing Internshala in your campus. So every student, if they have a particular, you would basically help your friends or people in your college upskill their careers. How? By helping them, like the process that I told you, you learn something and then you practice it. So that is the process that you would also should follow eventually. If they have been learning something, help them upskill their careers by kind of recommending them. So that is your task, right? And we will be running the contests. We will be running contests. First one starts tomorrow. So we'll be running contest with that, on about that. And like when you participate in this contest and you perform, you will be getting some great some very great rewards and cash incentives. So 7 p.m. Okay, so 7 p.m. Okay, so we are actually seeing a mix of 6 and 7. So would I think, yeah, I think 6 p.m. would be good. So I think, yeah. So okay, tomorrow we'll be having the discussion about the first contest, and be sure to join. Right now, before we end this session, I want to leave you guys with something. Right, kind of something to think about. So, how many of you guys actually like chai, tea? For those of you who drink tea, and for those of us who drink chai, how many of you have actually like to drink chai? All right, I want to see every energetic person in the comment section. Right, a lot of people here love chai. Lot of people here love chai. Right, so I love it too. I love chai as well. Okay, so I'm an anti chai. Why, sir? All right. So now, if you love chai, you must have heard about this MBA chai wala, right? How many of you have heard about him? How many of you have heard about MBA chai wala? It's nothing sponsored. He isn't over here around me asking me to do this. I just wanted to ask, how many of you have heard about MBA chai wala? Okay, guys, do like I'm sure you guys have question. Keep that for the end of the webinar. Don't worry, I'll be coming back to that. Yeah, so how like people have heard about MBA Chaiwala. So have you ever thought about the fact that he does not have any degree in making chai, right? He does not have any degree. Obviously, there is no degree, I hope, uh, of making chai, and he does not even have an MBA. He does not have an MBA degree, right? Yet, have you ever heard? Have you ever thought, okay, why is he so successful? Why is it that he's so successful? Yeah, MBA chai wala, BTech chai wali. Again, she does not have a degree in BTech. Oh, sorry, in making chai, if there is one. But then, see, marketing strategy is okay. Marketing strategy is okay, but what is it that you need before you can actually even market your product? Have you ever seen that particular person and thought about, okay, how did he, or why did he become so big, so huge? Nikhil, can you please share that degree with me? I want to do a course in that as well. Right, so one thing, if you've ever noticed that guy, his communication skills, his people skills are impeccable. It's so amazing when you actually see him interact with people, right? You actually see him interact with people, you actually go and see his videos. His confidence, his communication skills, and his people skills are impeccable. And see, same goes, I'm not single pointing out MBA chaiwala. A lot of different people. See, being extrovert is one thing, right? Being extrovert is one thing, even if you're an introvert, right? So you cannot be an introvert in a company setting. You would need You can be an introvert, but at the same point of time, you can have that skill where you can actually communicate with people. A lot of marketers that I know, they classify themselves as an introvert, but they actually see, public speaking isn't just that you are going out and you're talking to people in public. It's handling the questions, right? See, if people are asking me question, right, I should have that skill of basically giving out answers which are very much relatable, or which is very much relevant, right? So extrovert is one thing, but then again, if you are an introvert, you can still have these skills. And even like a lot of people say, for example, Sundar Pichai, he's an introvert, but he rose to the ranks because he has these skills. If you ever seen him, like, in his interviews and everything, he seems very introvert, but at the same point of time he has these skills, which is confidence, communication, again public speaking. He must have networked with a lot of people in his surroundings, right? So that kind of skills, it does not, being an introvert or being an extrovert does not limit you to all these skills. I myself am an extrovert, sorry, introvert as well, but still at the same point of time I am putting myself in front of you guys because it's something which I've built up naturally, not naturally, but I've built over time. Being able to speak, being able to communicate with you guys, being able to answer your questions. This is public speaking effectively, right? And this is just one small part. There's also a lot of different things. Now, so coming back to the questions, coming back to the whole whole point. See, community, all these skills are very much important, not just for a job, not just to get a job, but to also grow in one, right? And to actually make an impact, be it your business or be it anything. These skills are very much important, and the best way, you guys need to understand this, that when I was in college, we did not have this opportunity, or we did not have any other program like this, right? So being able to get this hands-on experience and getting paid for it is something that I would have taken with my hands open. I would have literally snatched this opportunity. So if you guys are getting this opportunity, let me be very frank, there might be some kind of, um, like, initially there might be some, you might not be getting that much successes. When, like, I'll talk about this tomorrow when we are basically in a particular, like, the section which is very relevant. So let me be very frank, if you guys do actually participate, if you guys do give in your best, you will excel. Your network is your net worth. Exactly. Right. So I hope, right? Okay. All right. So I hope I was very clear. I hope I was very clear with, like, the whole idea of this webinar. And I hope you guys understand what the ISP program is, how is it that you can basically use this to your advantage. See, Amruta, to be very honest, salary would only limit us, or basically salary would only limit you, right? We can actually give you some particular amount, but here is your chance to earn maybe double, triple that, right? So, okay, right? So here's the summary. Someone is asking me the summary. So guys, summary is that you have hard skills and you have soft skills, and you basically need. Okay, so Nupur, we are only like ending in a few minutes. If you have any questions, please write them down, and we will be able to, and I'll be answering them. I'm so sorry, I'm taking your time. Right. So just to sum it up, basically hard skills and soft skills are both important, but for example, hard skills, you would not basically get all of it from your college, because there's also competition. So you need to work. You need to learn new skills. You need to improve yourself. Don't, Anurag, don't do that. Nupur, it's only going to take 5 minutes. Post that, we'll have a question Q&A session, right? Yeah. So you, Arif, you'll see your. Okay. So let me be. I'll come back to this. So ISP program, you are basically the ambassadors, or you are basically the student partners of Internshala, and you would have to help your friends learn new skills and get new internships or upskill their careers through you. And when you do that, you will get rewarded for that in modes such as rewards such as smartphones, speakers, earphones, new gadgets, and accessories and everything. So Kuldeepak, not everyone will get rewards. Anyone who performs and anyone who participates in the contests will actually get the rewards. Now, so guys, I think we are done with more or less everything that is to know about this particular uh, program. What you need to understand is tomorrow you will have another tomorrow you will be launching the first contest of this particular program. We will be having a for that. Yeah, I am sorry. So I think my internet kind of went down. Yeah, so I think we are back. Guys, are we back? Right. So let me. Okay. So guys, tomorrow we'll have a webinar, and I want you guys to be there, and we'll be sending you an email tomorrow morning. Okay. Let me do one thing, guys. Uh, we haven't shared any referral link with you, so do not share it with anyone. So the first contest goes on tomorrow. We'll be having a webinar for that at around at 6 p.m. as referred by all of you. Right? Be sure to make sure ensure that you guys are there because you will get a participation certificate for a certificate for that, a few cash rewards maybe, and a mega reward as well. Right? Now, so if any one of you has any question, please feel free to answer. Let's go for another 5-10 minutes and then we'll actually close this and let's uh, I'm sure you guys have a lot to do today. All right, so just Kiran, no, you do not need any kind of permission from your college as far as I know, because you are an individual and you are kind of. Yeah, so you basically don't need any kind of permission from your college. Guys, okay, so not able to join WhatsApp group. Okay, in that case, let me do something. So I'll maybe try to share yeah, so what I'll do is if you guys are having an issue with the WhatsApp group, I'll be dropping a WhatsApp link over here. Yeah, so I'll be dropping a Nikhil, not really true. Okay. So Rohan, what kind of contest? Like the first, I'll only give you a little bit hint. Tomorrow is the first contest, and we'll be having a webinar for that, and we'll be sending you a webinar link to join that or a link to register by 11 a.m. tomorrow. 11 a.m. we'll be sending you a mail to join, and the webinar will be at 6 p.m. tomorrow evening. Shivani, we do not share, like the dashboard isn't active yet. Like it's blank. You must be seeing a blank dashboard right now, right? Do not share any link. The like the contest hasn't started and no contest has any starting. Mr. Motivation or Miss Motivation, see, ISP will actually have a lot of impact on your resume. How? One, you will get certificates. Second, you will get a work experience. Third, you will get letter of recommendations. Apart from that, it's not just about resume. If you actually act, if you actually perform, right? The changes that you will get in yourself or the changes that you will see, right? These are the ones that will eventually help you, right? And mark my words, they will actually help you. See, Pooja, as an ISP, what you would have to do will actually let you also know. But as an ISP, what you'll have to do is, see, you are basically a representative of internship in your college. So you would actually have to help your friends. Like your friends might come up to you that, okay, you are the representative of internshala. You are a part of internship around now. So I'm having some issues with my career, right? So how do I take it up? Or how do I actually grow in life? How do I actually grow in my career? So as an ISP, that is your responsibility to kind of help your friends upskill, right? So I think that I made myself very clear. So Harpal, there will be a separate contest that we will be having. Yeah, so there'll be a separate contest that we'll be having, and we will let you know about that. Uh, s- so Jay Kumar, there is no fixed stipend. It's all performance based. So if you perform well, you can like a top ISPs. They've earned around what 15,000 along like 15,000 as far as I remember, 15,000, 11,000 around. And apart from that, they've won gifts like one has one iPhone and like rewards and everything. Interns are trainings, interns are t-shirts, merchandises. So they've won that around as well. So okay, one thing more that I wanted to tell you that this program is only for people in India, people who are in an Indian college. Priyanka's certificates and letter of recommendations would be for people who participate. So Gaurav, you will be getting a referral link on your dashboard when the contest launches. So there's no contest right now. It's not going on right now. Yeah. So Harpal, when the contest launches, you will get the. So okay, people, if you do not have any questions, you can leave. So Abhilash, there are no targets as such. Like obviously, like I cannot reveal that right now. We will be revealing that tomorrow in the webinar tomorrow. So I think you should come and attend that. So people like I guys, if you do not have any questions, please feel free to leave. I'm sure you guys have a lot to do. Uh, So Abhilash, how to be become top ISP? You to become a top ISP, you have to perform to the best of your ability in different contests that we will be launching. So okay, okay. So I kind of missed. So Vandita, we try to keep that after your colleges only. So I'm sorry because every like people like colleges end at different times for different people. Yeah, Anurag, dashboard is blank. It will reflect all the information tomorrow because the first contest goes live tomorrow. Harpal, you will get your you will get your rewards, but like first let the contest like the registrations contest or different contest begin. Niladri, yes, you can add yourself as brand ambassador of IS. So instead of brand ambassador, I would say add yourself as an ISP, like the one that we actually mentioned in the email. So, Arif, you want to win these two trainings. It's totally possible. Let me be very frank. It's totally possible, and you will actually get to know a lot about that tomorrow as well. Travelholic, we will let you know about this when the right time comes. So, there's I can't basically reveal as to how many seminars you have to give in your college. So let the contest launch. So guys, I don't think a lot of you have questions tomorrow. So Abhijit, I would request you or I would suggest that you actually check out the offer letter that we have. and you'd actually get a lot of answers regarding that. Okay. Okay, so for those of you who are facing problems in joining WhatsApp groups, let me share it. Let me see if I can share one right now. Yeah, so let me share one right now. Okay, so people, if you guys have kind of, yeah, so you will be notified like about everything on the WhatsApp group as well. Also, there are leaders in your WhatsApp groups. You can see, you can check out like the admins, and these are your leaders, and they will also be sending you a message. So add them to your contacts. If you have any problems, right? If you have any problem regarding anything about the program, you can reach out to them via WhatsApp, right? Add them to your contacts. These are the people who will be sending messages in the WhatsApp groups. So here is a WhatsApp group for you guys to join. So here's a WhatsApp group. I think I'll share the link and it went. Right. So here's the WhatsApp group, and I hope it's visible to you guys as well. Right. So guys, I think most of you. So DDPR. No, it's not mandatory to promote in your like in your college only. You can also promote it to your friends or your friends of friends, or just kind of reach out to anyone who is in your network. It kind of only helps you grow your network around, right? So you can do that as well. It's not mandatory that you only stick to your particular college. Wait, Jaskaran, you are on this particular webinar, so I think you found the link. So yes, there's no certainty as to only one person is present in the college as an ISP, but in most probably yes, more or less a lot of people are like they're more or less there's only a single person in a particular college. All right, so guys, I think this is it. Let's take a leave. I am sure you guys are also you also have a lot of things to do. Okay, so guys, I hope you had a wonderful session. Please keep a check on your inbox at like 11 a.m. tomorrow. You will be getting a email. You will be getting an email regarding a webinar which we have tomorrow about the first contest. Do not miss that webinar because it will come. It comes with some rewards, a particular certificate, and maybe also I'm not revealing. I'm trying not to reveal too much. Mega reward, right? And also participate in that contest because it comes with a lot of it brings you a lot of learning and earning opportunities, right? So okay guys, if you want to join this, like if you have not been added to a WhatsApp group, not been able to join a WhatsApp group, please join this link that is on my screen over here. All right guys, so have a great day, have a great evening ahead, and see you tomorrow. Bye.